It say I've been hustling too long. It feel like I struggled too long. Been in the gutter too long.
What's good, y'all? I know it's been a minute since I've been on here. I've been doing other shit. And I know I look rough or whatever, but it is what it is. It's been a couple of days or whatever. It might even been a couple of weeks since I've been on live shit. I don't even know. But it is what it is. But I've been hearing this little old shit in the news or whatever. And the last thing I heard in the news that really got me like in my feelings or whatever, it's a couple things. One of them is these two girls. I think they was in California and they was on the subway or somewhere. I don't know. Wherever the fuck they was somewhere and they got stabbed in the neck by this dude or whatever. And one of them died and the other one went to the hospital. They were sisters or whatever. And they talking about that Godfather. I want to say they were in California because like they was like the mayor got on and apologized and was saying that she, you know, give her sympathies or condolence or whatever. And then like the Godfather of the girls was like, we asking the black community to stand down until we find out what happened, this, that, and the third, or whatever. And I have like two things that really stand out in my mind about this story, and is if these two girls, women, were in a public place and they were attacked by one man, where was every fucking body else at? I mean, I'm not trying to say that all the people that are riding public transportation are black, but I'm pretty sure it was some other black people there that saw them getting attacked by a white man and didn't do nothing. Like, I'm not saying that they should have beat this man up or whatever, but damn, y'all couldn't even detain the man until the police got there. He got away, and then they had to catch him at another time on the same railway. Like, what in the holy fuck is that? Like, but I guarantee you, and I'm saying this because I've seen this shit, you will see some shit going on between a man and his woman. Not saying that a man should be hitting a woman, but you can see a man and his woman arguing, and there's a black person be all in their business to calm down. Okay, why y'all didn't help these young ladies that were being attacked? Like, that's not right. And then they Godfather talking about stand down black community until we find out what's going on, this, that, and the third. I'm not saying that people should just go around and be in an uproar, but come on. We're not supposed to be upset. Nobody's supposed to be asking questions. You're just supposed to passively allow people to take your children's lives out here, because regardless to if she was your blood child or a child in the community, these kids are our future. 19, 16, 17, 20-year-old. I'm not old as hell, but damn, that's the future of our country. That's what's going to keep our lineage going, is these children. And if they killing our kids, man, I mean, I've said this so many times. Before live was even possible, I was making these long posts or whatever, you know, like, they killing our kids, man. They are fucking killing off our kids. And I mean, it's like our people, as a people, we don't see it. Like, as a people, it's everybody just dumbfounded. Like, nobody understands or nobody questions, or that's I think that's really what it is. We not questioning shit. You have nobody questions why is this? How's that? Why this? Why that? Why the other? How this? It's like everything that they tell us or show us or it's we receive it with our hand out. And we take it and we eat it up. I'm not saying that every white person is bad, every black person is good. I'm not saying nothing like that. Every Hispanic person is bad, every Asian person. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is it's bad and good in all races. But if you sitting up here allowing what seems to be almost an entire race wipe off everybody else. Like, it's like they going around with a life-size bottle of fucking Windex and buffing out all everything that they think is a smudge or imperfection out of the world. Like, what the fuck? Are y'all serious? Like, and and then another story that is really got me fucked up is they put some dumbass shit in the news, and I commented on it, about this man having a 30-year-old man having 33 kids with 11 different women. Okay, if this man has 33 kids with 11 different women, now maybe the first two women, one of them, you know, maybe even three of them probably might could have been pregnant at the same time. You can't tell me all 11 of these bitches was pregnant at the same time. Because if we just doing the math, he doubled up somewhere a couple of times. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, okay, so you mean to tell me y'all bitches done laid up with this nothing ass nigga and repeatedly having kids by this motherfucker? And y'all, it ain't no responsibility supposed to be on y'all? Now, the reason I said that is to say this, because if you involved with a man, well, personally, I can't talk for everybody, but I feel like if you involved with a man to the point where you cool and comfortable with bringing a child into the world with said man, then you should have established a relationship with him. Like, y'all should been going out together. He spend the night at your house, you spend the night at his house, or however, where y'all be going to get a room, and you done met his kids, he done met your kids. If either one of y'all have kids, y'all done been introduced, you know, this kind of thing. So if you done been with a man long enough to have done all of these things and you ain't met one of his kids, chances are he's not good for the material. Okay? So y'all shouldn't keep laying up having kids by this man. But what really fucked with me was his ass is petitioning the courts for assistance with his damn child support to help him take care of his kids. Now, y'all finna say I'm crazy and that I'm jumping the fence here, but just go with me if you will. If you can have women, and I'm not saying all women do this, but if you can have a woman that is on housing and all of this other stuff, and every time they tell her that it's time for her to get a job, she go pop up and get another baby, or every time they cut her food stamps, she go pop up and get pregnant and get another baby. I mean, now, if you can have women to run around her and keep having kids so that they can benefit and collect benefits and collect benefits and collect more benefits and collect more benefits and collect more benefits, and use the fucking system and live like they living in hog heaven and shit, and paying $75 rent, and goddamn got 5-6 men that come pull up at their house and shit like that. I mean, shit. Why y'all can't help this man take care of his kids? It's not like he's trying to quit his job so he don't have to have no responsibilities to take care of his kids. He still work a job that they take 50% of his check, whatever it is. I'm not saying that 50% of a minimum wage job anywhere split between 11 motherfuckers is no lot of money. That's not what I'm saying. But somewhere about 6, 7, 8, 9 bitches ago, y'all should have stopped having kids by this nothing ass nigga. Because y'all knew this nigga wasn't shit. Y'all knew he wasn't shit. And I hate to say that because I'm all about the black family. I'm all about the black family as a unit. I'm all about kids having a father in their life. I'm all about, even if he's not able to financially provide, a man being in their children's life. I'm all about that, man. I'm 100% about that. But even though I'm about that, I can't be blind and dumb to the fact that, goddamn, some of y'all ain't fit to be parents, man. Just because you have the equipment to have a baby don't mean that you fit to be no parent, man. Because, man, if you sitting up here thinking that it's all right to lay up with this man and continue to have kids, and he already got kids, not that he don't want to take care of, but that he can't take care, what make you think he could take care of your baby? Now, see, what the state, but And another thing that's fucking with me is all his kids is in the same county. Like, it's a city full of silly bitches. Just the dumbest bitches alive live all in one fucking city having kids by the same nigga. Like, what the fuck? Are you serious? How in the fuck do 11 bitches have 30 motherfucking children by one nigga in one county? Like, what do he do? Get all you bitches drunk in an orgy and fuck everybody? Like, what the fuck? I don't know. What? Like, are y'all out doing drugs together and then having sex? Like, I don't know. It ain't no drugs that I done been on. I just smoke weed though. But I'm just saying, I ain't done no drugs strong enough to make me want to sit up and have no baby by no nothing ass nigga. I mean, shit. If I had a baby by nothing ass nigga, I ain't know he wasn't shit before I had the baby. I didn't find out until afterwards. But I can say that, and I'm not, this is why I'm trying to clean this up, because, I got kids that might be watching this. I'm not saying my baby daddies ain't shit. One of my baby daddies love like a motherfucker. That's my G. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to ride for him. He going to ride for me. He got my back. I got his back. You know what I'm saying? And I hope he hurry on up and get married so I can come to the wedding and eat their cake looking ass. But you know what I'm saying? He a good father to his son. You know what I'm saying? Just because we ain't together and we ain't work out and we ain't make it, they ain't got shit to do with his son and his relationship with his son. Nothing. Whatever. I ain't fucked up. Other baby daddy. This motherfucker. Lord knows what he do, when he do, and who he do it with. Not my business. Do he always be able to give me something for his kids? Is he always able to give his kids something? But one thing, two things for sure. When that ugly motherfucker out here in these streets, and them motherfuckers call him and say, Daddy, can I come where you at this weekend? Or, ooh, Daddy can, whoa. Guess what? I don't give a damn where he at, which bitch house he at, who he was just with yesterday, or none of that shit. He gonna make himself stationary so these kids can come fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? And however long they want to stay, they can stay. They ain't got to take no clothes. They got to take no food. Like, I seen some bullshit where motherfuckers saying this bitch dropped his baby off and didn't bring no Pampers, didn't bring no... Bitch, that's your baby like it's her baby. Why the fuck you can't feed that motherfucking baby like she feed the motherfucker? When you take the motherfucker home, do you take Pampers and milk and shit every goddamn time? Like, some of this shit is just fucking outrageous. Like, y'all just going too far with some of this motherfucking comedy out here. Like, come on, man. Come the fuck on. See, and I also saw a post. Love the fuck out of this post that I saw. And it said, black boys need to see black men love black women. I'm going to take it a little further. Black children need to see black men love black women. And the reason I'm saying black children is because if you don't look at it and see how the way you treat your baby mama in front of your daughters affect them, whoever you black men are that's out here using, abusing, and mistreating y'all baby mamas in front of y'all kids and shit, y'all daughters see that, they gonna expect that, they gonna accept that from another nothing ass nigga, because they gonna feel like that's how you supposed to treat the woman that you supposed to love and have a family with. So they gonna accept that bullshit. So it ain't just black boys, black children need to see black men love black women, because that's that bullshit, man. That motherfucking bullshit. That's the reason a lot of you supposed to be men out here don't know how to love a motherfucker, because y'all ain't never seen nobody love y'all mama. And I hope people don't take that as like I'm throwing no slugs or whatever. But shit, a lot of y'all had some good ass motherfucking mamas, but y'all daddies wasn't shit. And y'all stepdaddies wasn't shit. You know what I'm saying? I done seen bullshit I done seen women get up and walk, take care of their motherfucking kids, walk to work, and had a nigga. Like, what the fuck is Miss Lady walking to work for and she got a nigga? Because he over somewhere else taking this other bitch kids to school while she got to be at work and her kids catching a bus type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done seen this shit all my motherfucking life. And that's why come it's a lot of females that accept that kind of shit because they mama was Miss Lady walking to work. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying I got no perfect ass relationship. I'm not saying I got no perfect ass house. I'm not saying I got no perfect ass life. But goddamn, like, when do you stop accepting bullshit? Like, when do you stop giving out bullshit? Like, we as a culture need to do better because it's not going to get better until we do better. We keep teaching our kids this bullshit. Our kids going to keep giving us bullshit. They are what you put in them. Man, y'all don't know the shit I just heard and see. Like, I heard all kinds of bullshit. Like, motherfuckers trick out their kids and shit. Like, come on, man. Like, y'all gotta do better, man. Who the fuck does some of this bullshit that y'all doing? Who the fuck raised y'all? Why the fuck are y'all just like this? And then y'all teaching these kids this shit. I'm not saying that a motherfucker shouldn't get no housing. I'm not saying that a motherfucker shouldn't get no food stamps, no Medicaid, no none of that. If you can get it, get it. If you need it, get it. But if you don't need them people shit, leave them people shit alone. Because one thing, two things for sure. If you get that shit, they want to be in your business. And you're going to have to play by their rules. And playing by their rules might not necessarily be beneficial for you. Because at the end of the day, none of that shit wasn't for us. They didn't create these programs for us. TANF was not made for us. You know what? A lot of people act like they don't understand the simple bullshit. Because check this out. TANF means what? Temporary assistance for needy families. Needy families. Families. Okay, growing up in school, what is a family? They teach you a family as a mother, a father, and children, and or pets. Okay, that's what they teach you in school. You grow up, you get out on your own, you go try to get some assistance. Hey, do you have a boyfriend and or husband, a spouse or significant other? If so, what? In my bathroom. And if so, what is their income? How much money do they make? Does anybody know that you are in this said relationship? Like, they ask you all kinds of bullshit. So it deters you as a black person. How most black people are out there howling my motherfucking business. So I just ain't gonna put him on here because or, you know, oh shit, don't nobody else but they man under, you know, that kind of shit. All that shit is coming. Okay, cool, fine. But the reason that it was like that is because it was created for you not to be able to get help as a black person and or Hispanic person and or Asian person if you have a husband and or spouse, because you do not fit the requirement of needing assistance because they have a job and or source of income. But TANF, temporary assistance for needy family. Okay, these white people over here, this boy that lost his job because he go to work high every day, done been fired. He on this shit. His girlfriend on that shit. Done had 2-3 kids over there on that shit. CPS done been in their life. Their parents got their bread, but they done put them out and they done went over here and they done bought these bitches a house so they can have somewhere to live. They don't have to live with them. All they got to do is pay their own bills. Oh, well, they can't afford to pay their own bills because they on that shit. Don't nobody want to go to work. Oh, but they can go down and apply for what? Temporary assistance for needy families. What they going to do? Give it to them. Who all going to be on it? Everybody. He gonna get some Medicaid, she gonna get some Medicaid, kids gonna get some Medicaid. Oh shit, you qualify for this? Hey, fuck it, we gonna give y'all some food stamps. See, that's who it was for. That's who they created that for. They didn't create that for us. They created that temporary assistance were for out them housing programs. The housing program, the fair housing programs and stuff like that. The HUD, not the projects. The projects was for us. I'm talking about where they have housing, where you can go get a house. That was created for the white folks, so that they wouldn't have to live close to the ghetto, where they could go get some assistance from the government on paying for a house somewhere outside of the government in the suburban areas. Come on now, do your research. Sometimes it ain't even research, it's just common fucking sense. It's right there in your face. Bam. Where are all, like, come on now. Like, if it was not created for them to get them somewhere better to stay, just check me out. Like, it's a lot of nice ass apartment complex where if you go and just fill out an application and you don't have any HUD or housing assistance, you have to make 3 times the rent in order to live there. Why do you think that is? I'm gonna let y'all think about it. Okay. Now, chew on this. If you have a housing voucher, it doesn't matter how much money you make because housing is gonna pay a set percentage of your rent. So they're gonna get their money from them anyway, and then you just pay this small portion, which may be $100, $200, $300, $50, $78. I mean, it can range according to how much money you make. Okay, or you tell them you make whatever you can verify. Okay, so with that being said, who do you think that program was started for? They don't give a damn about your kids living in a good neighborhood, going to a good school, receiving a good education, living in a nice place where they don't have to lock their doors. They don't give a fuck about your kids living in a neighborhood like that. They prefer that when you get your housing that you don't move to neighborhoods like that you continue to stay in the ghetto and get you one of those houses where you don't have to pay no rent, because that's what you're looking at. Well, why? Because they don't give it. This is one thing, 2 things for sure that they know. They know if they give us an inch, we gonna take 5 miles. Why? Because we so intelligent. We so fucking awesome that they try to be us. They try to mimic us. Everything that we are. I saw a lady in my fucking drive-thru. A Caucasian lady in the fucking drive-thru at my job. Blacker than me. Why? Motherfucker, why? I mean, if we are unruly, savages, goddamn, what else they call us? Uneducated, goddamn me, eyesores. We're a tumor on their little country. What else they say about us? They say all kinds of negative shit. If we all that, why y'all want to be like us? I saw a white girl with some box braids the other day. Like some real live box braids, laying her baby hairs down. And like, and those are the first ones that try to say that we ain't shit. Okay, so we ain't shit, what that make you? Because if we ain't shit, that mean you is diarrhea. Because you trying to be just like us. Like, come on, man. Are y'all fucking serious? Everywhere you go, you see some different bullshit. And it's like, our black people, they just agree to this bullshit, accept this bullshit. It's cool for this bullshit. Like, it's so much knowledge out here for y'all to get, open up your eyes and see, and y'all don't want to. It's like the more people try to teach y'all or even steer y'all in the right direction, the farther off y'all go. We try to tell you to go left, you go right. Like, what the fuck? Are you fucking serious? Why? Why? Like, because at the end of the day, even if we're not all black, even if we got Indian in us or whoever, all they see is black. All they see is a darker skin color than us. All they see is someone not white. That's all the fuck they see. And I'm not saying all of them, but it's a good 80% of them. That's how they see it. And you can tell by the casual contact that you have with them. Some of them are so fucking nice. Oh my God. Nicer than the little old black ladies. Those are the ones who don't have a problem with you. Those are the ones who nanny looked like you. And they done taught their kids to grow up and love people that look like you. Now, on the other hand, the ones who, when you work in a public place, they reach you the money and make sure the money touch your hand in their hand, and make sure you never touch them when you try to put change in their hand. They drop their hand a little lower to make sure your fingertips don't touch the palm of their hand. And the one, like I just watched like little shit. Like it could just be me. I could be fucked up, but I just noticed like little shit, little small shit, but it's still shit. Because this is my thing. If you don't have a problem with me, I don't have a problem with you. What you backing away from me for? What is it that what you think I got something that you don't have? You think you can catch being black? The fuck? If you could catch being black, a good 75 to 80% of you bitches will be trying to catch it. The fuck? Because there's not anything that the Caucasian race has done on their own, founded on their own, without the help of anybody except for lies, trust, mistrust, and dishonesty. I bet they don't want to hear that shit, but it's real though. Like, if you just and a lot of the information is right in your face, like I keep saying. You just gotta open your eyes to the bullshit. Stop being black. Look, be like this everywhere you go. They made a movie about the shit. Everybody was talking about it. Running around her singing a song. Ain't nobody paid attention. Half of you motherfuckers still ain't woke. Running around her, stay woke. Niggas creep. Y'all still sleep. Wake up, man. Quit engaging and indulging in this bullshit. Quit allowing people to tell you what the sum of your life should be. Quit that motherfucking bullshit, man. Because nobody wants to see you doing better than them unless they're a real motherfucker who don't really give a fuck how good you doing. As long as you don't try to pull them down with you, they don't give a fuck about how good you doing. I don't give a fuck about how good the next person doing as long as they ain't trying to step on my motherfucking toes. Bitch, what? Shit, give me some advice. Help me get to where you at. Don't give me no money. Give me some motherfucking advice because I might do... XXX your motherfucking shit times your shit times 3 times 10. Magnify your shit. The advice you gave me and surpass that motherfucking bullshit. Like I ain't out here competing with nobody but shit. I'm competing with me shit. I'm trying to do better today than I did yesterday and next week than I did last week. You know what I'm saying? And tomorrow then better tomorrow than today. I mean, but a lot of us don't understand that bullshit. What I want y'all to do is if anybody that watch this and they find themselves like, man, damn, why I can't get forward? Why this? Why that? Woo. This is what I want y'all to do. Because this is a book I read, and I'm going to reread it, and I'm going to have to get it because I let somebody borrow my book. And, shit, they never gave it back. But it's a good book. It's called Where's My Cheese? And if y'all read it, y'all understand why I'm advising y'all to read the book. I mean, it's a very good book. It'll open your eyes up to yourself. Nobody has to tell you about yourself. It'll open your eyes up to yourself and make you look at yourself a little different. Analyze your life. You know, I need my book back because I need to reread it. I need to, you know how you have something you need to do, keep your regimen up on. That's one of them books that you need to have in your collection. I read it the first time as a college student about to get ready to fucking drop out for the second fucking time in a row. I was like, shit. And it was assigned to me by an English teacher. I bullshit you not. I was finna get ready to say, fuck this shit. I can sit at home with my motherfucking kids and wait on my kids to get home from school and we can do this and we can do that and da. I made a whole little plan. After I make it to this next test, I'm fucking. That way I won't owe them no money. You know how if you're going to school, you gotta work and participate so many hours, or you gonna owe fines for money, this and the third. So shit, fuck it. I said fuck it. After I make it to this little old benchmark right here, fuck it. I'm gonna be able to say fuck it. Man, I read the little book and I got thinking about my life and shit. What the book was saying was some real shit. Like, I mean, you can have somebody, you can stumble across $1 billion and you can steady spend off that bill. If you not ever put nothing in with that bill, That bill gonna eventually turn into a meal. It's gonna turn into a band. It's gonna turn into a hundo. It's gonna be gone. Like, and that's the reality of the situation, man. I mean, and that applies to every aspect of your life. Like, you can have kids, and you don't never put nothing in those kids, nothing good and fruitful in those kids. You're not gonna get nothing good and fruitful out of those kids. Y'all relationship gonna waste away, and they gonna go on about their business, and one day you're not gonna fuck with them, and they're not gonna fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can have goals and aspirations, but if you never work towards them and try to get them, they just goals and aspirations. One day they gonna be gone because you're not gonna worry about them no more. You don't think about them because you're not doing nothing to get to them. Like, I mean, you can take it in any way you want to take it, very literally or rudimentary, however you want to take it. But, man, y'all go out and get yourself that book. Take somebody who you know who might need that book. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I had it, I'll page a day, y'all ask. If I ain't got it no more, I'm going to go out and get me a copy. When I get my copy, I'm going to let y'all know. Fuck it, we can start a book club. That's, you know what? That's one thing that I don't see people do no more. Like me and my own girl, shout out Melvin Ridge. We used to exchange books and shit. Like, I know she probably still doing it with some people or whatever. You know, I moved off and came back. We kind of got out of touch. But I know she probably still doing it because that girl loves to fucking read. It's one thing I like about my nigga. She love to fucking read, and I love to read too. I got so many books in there that I just need to read. And, but for real, like, y'all need to learn how to educate yourself, man, because they're not going to educate y'all. They're not going to educate us. And when we start to educate each other, that's when we become a threat to them. So, I don't give a fuck. Everything I know, I'm going to pass it along. Everything that I find out, I learn, somebody teach me, I'm going to pass it along. The fuck? It's 2018. Y'all don't need to be asleep. Y'all need to be wide awake for this bullshit. Like, y'all acting like y'all don't see this shit. And I'm going to say this shit on live, going down in the records of Facebook. I made the comment and told my little cousin the other day. She was talking about the president and how some bullshit about he trying to send people back to where they came from, woo, woo, woo. And it was like a little meme or whatever. And I'm like, you know what, you sure right. Because he was born of an immigrant mother. So technically, he ain't even supposed to be the fucking president. I mean, if the history books and the knowledge that they want you to learn in school is relevant, he ain't supposed to be the president. But y'all sleep on that too, huh? If y'all think I'm lying, look it up. I really don't give a fuck if you think I'm lying, but look it up. Shit, he not supposed to be the president. And the reason I know he not supposed to be the president, because he tried to say something about Barack Obama being president. For the same reason, he ain't supposed to be the president. You see how they go? But because they allowed him to become president, he don't want to talk about it no more. Something to think about. Fuck with your girl, y'all.